You're a freelance marketer. What's your best bet to get the client? Let's talk about it. So the big question is this: how do voiceover artists like us who are looking to take our careers to the next level, but don't buy into the claims of needing expensive equipment and demos, start bringing in new clients? How do you follow a clear path to changing your voiceover side hustle into your full-time job and stick it to those that said you couldn't? Those are the questions, and this podcast will give you the answers. My name is Earl Hall, and welcome to In the Booth with Earl Hall, where we know how to grind and don't
Ladies
quit.
and gentlemen, welcome into another edition of In the Booth with yours truly, Earl Hall. Thanks for being here. Make sure that you do tick the bell and subscribe to the channel, especially if you're someone that's brand new to voiceover. If you're looking to start, build, and grow a successful voiceover career, you want to make sure you subscribe to this channel because it's no nonsense here. We dig deep and we go all in. I want to thank everybody that's coming in right now on YouTube. I'm only broadcasting on YouTube at this point. But I want to let you know, how many auditions have you done on some of these pay-to-play sites? How many auditions have you done on some of these freelance sites that are all around and about? But more importantly, how much complaining have you done because of algorithm changes? How much complaining have you done because Fiverr changed its rules? How much complaining have you done because YouTube changed its rules? Facebook changed its rules. And believe me, there's going to be more to add to the list in regards to people that changed their rules. One of the things that I did over this weekend was, how many of you saw I put out a video just trashing voice actors. Did you see that video? Well, I didn't really trash voice actors, but in some way, shape, or form, I did. And it was my own promotional video to go after a specific sector of clientele that I wanted to go after, which is the e-learning market. I wanted to dive deep and start hitting some e-learning clients on sites like LinkedIn, which there's plenty of e-learning groups to dig into. But here's what I want you to see. If you saw that video, let me know if you saw that video of me trashing voice actors. Do you want a voice actor to do your e-learning promo, or do you want a business person? If you saw that video, let me know. There's a very specific reason why I jabbed at that, going after e-learning clients. One of the things that each of us have to do, and I think all of us struggle with this, is learning how to differentiate ourselves from other voice actors so that we're not as much of a commodity as people want to try and make us out to be. There's a very real reason why you need to figure it out. You need to figure out what differentiates you from anyone else and how that differentiation can cause an explosion of work to come in a particular genre. Now, here's what I did with that video where I was saying, basically making fun of voice actors as opposed to business owners. My background is complete business. My background is not voiceover. My background is in engineering, it's in tech, and I've run businesses in those sectors as well as nonprofits. And what I hadn't realized is that all these years while I'm going around looking to see, okay, doing this type of voiceover, doing that type of voiceover, and what genre I should probably be in, I forgot my own background. Crazy, right? I forgot my background is business. My background is running businesses. My background is building businesses. Even to this day, running Earl Hall Studio, which is an audio production studio. I'm not just a voice actor, but actually running a business. I used that and took that through talking to one of my mentors. Some of you may know him, Dana Friesen, and we talked on Friday about, I had a one-on-one. Remember I tell you I get coaching too? I had a one-on-one with my coach, and we were talking about business development. And I feel like it's really good for me to have that type of coach because he's not in the voiceover industry. He's a business tycoon is what he is. And so going through this and discovering, he's like, Earl, you have something that differentiates you from most other voice actors that want to go in this particular type of arena when it comes to corporate narration, e-learning, even to a certain extent, explainer and whiteboard videos, because most of those things you're teaching, you're trying to come across a certain type of way. And my coach is like, Earl, your entire background is business. You need to promote that. You need to say, literally, he said, do you really want a voice actor doing your corporate narration, or do you want a business professional that understands the language? And I have the cred to back it up. That's my differentiator. And that's why each of you needs to really dig deep and discover what is that thing that differentiates you from everyone else, and how does that differentiation help you in selecting a genre to go after in the voiceover industry. You got to figure that piece out, because that's the linchpin. That's the thing that's going to make a difference, or one of the differences in your voiceover career. So I'm hoping everyone kind of got that as far as what I was just saying. I wrote a blog about that this morning. I've started blogging more over the weekend, even up to today. I think I wrote 3 or 4 blogs in the past 2 days. But that's a part of a strategy as well, especially if I'm going to be pursuing people on LinkedIn, because, trying to make a video about voiceover is relatively hard. How many times can someone watch me do a voiceover? But you know what I can do? What you can do? For the industry that you're going after, you've got to participate. You've got to participate in the conversations that are going on, and particularly on LinkedIn. You can write blogs about an industry. If you're a character voice actor, you need to be writing blogs about video games and TV cartoons, animes. This is how you break in. But you don't want to do that level of work, do you? No, you just want to sit back and hope, ding, there's an order that comes in. If you don't start going after these things in a real way, you're going to lose. I don't care what genre of voice acting you're doing, even something as broad as commercials. There's a blog that you can write about business and how businesses should use different marketing tactics, whether it's on social media like Facebook or LinkedIn. You can write articles and blogs on how you can utilize voice actors and select voice actors to do what it is that you need done. You can write blogs if you're a audiobook narrator on how to create your own audiobooks, how to get work on ACX, how to format a book, how to sell a book. You can do the research behind the industry that you want to get involved in that's going to be helpful to them. Which leads me to my next point. I hope everybody is getting this. Good Monday morning, everyone. I'm on fire today. All right. Now, we've all complained about... You know what it is? I got a Frappuccino. I think that's what's causing the issue with me this morning. All right, we've all complained. All of us have gone all in on voices.com, Voices123, Fiverr. Those are like the 3 that people want to complain about the most. The big 2 are probably voices.com and Fiverr. Because of the practices of voices.com, because of the new algorithm change that just I was getting work, now I'm not getting any work. All of that. We've dealt with all of that, right? Here's the thing. Fiverr, voices.com, or any other freelance or pay-to-play site is not concerned about what you think. Digest that for a minute. Let it settle in, let it hurt. The reason why is because you're not the customer. Their focus and their reasons for changing things and doing things in most cases is to make sure that the customer coming to that website has an experience that they want to have over and over again. Their major concern It's not you as the voice actor. You can complain until the hills and the cows or whoever comes home. Doesn't matter to them any more than it would matter to you, because they're concerned about the client experience, not yours. Yes, they're going to make that UI experience, that user interface experience, greater for the client than they're going to make it for us as freelancers. It's just real, because their concern is putting the client first. And also, hopefully their concern is the client first, then it's themselves making money because they're a business. And guess what? You're last. We're last on the list. So you need to get that wrapped around your head. I don't care how many blogs you write, how many angry posts you make about an algorithm change, or I'm not making as much. They don't care. And as a business owner, they shouldn't. Their business model is built on clients. Now, with all that being said, while you are sitting there steaming and fuming, while all that is being said, all we are service providers. And they make that experience to the benefit of the client as well, because what happens? We compete with each other. It's a marketplace. We compete with each other, whether it's on price, which I don't suggest, whether it's on how interactive or engaging our profiles are, how great our things are that we put on our profiles, like our demos or our videos or things of that nature. I get it already. You've got to get this through your head that no platform that is out there that is offering services to people will put the service providers first. Because they shouldn't. The client should come first that is coming to that site in order to get services from you that are service providers. Fiverr, Voices.com, 123, whatever, Bodago, I don't care who it is. They will never put us first. And they shouldn't. So how do we wrap our minds around this? How do we circumvent? Or is it possible to circumvent? You don't have to circumvent. You have to stop bitching and moaning and learn how to work within the ecosystem of a site that is offering you work or an opportunity to get work. That's it. And if you can't figure out how to work within that ecosystem, and all you want to do is bitch and moan every day on a blog or on Facebook in a Facebook group, and you want to complain about this and complain about that, and no, I'm not making as much money, no one cares. No one cares. And when I'm talking about the no one, I'm talking about the people that are running the sites. Because they're not there for you. You're a service provider. The clients come first. You are last. In your own business, if you so choose to build a career in voiceover, your clients should always come first. If you're working with freelancers or whatever, they come last. Because you've got to make money as a business owner. And this is just being real. If you were Fiverr, if you were Voices.com or whatever else, you would put it all in the same order. Your customer, your pocket, your freelancers. That's how it would be. Period. If you would just imagine if you were Fiverr. Now, if you want to say, oh no, I'd take care of my freelancers first, you wouldn't have clients. You wouldn't have people that were willing to come to you. If you put your quote unquote service providers first above the client, the experience on Fiverr would look completely different. Fiverr doesn't care whether or not you necessarily make money. Fiverr only cares that they give you an opportunity to make as much money as you can. It's up to you to figure that piece out. How are you going to do this? I'm going to take another sip. It's Monday morning. I'm raring to go. Now, let me speak to some of you folks that are in this thing here. And good morning. I thought it was gassy. Grassy Poet James, what's happening, my man? Lazarus, Andrea, always good to have you in the house. James, how are you doing, my friend? Let's see. I will say auditions have slowed down. Okay. Okay. Oh, here's another thing. This, I hope, is going to be gold for many of you. What's up, David? Voices by Storm. What's this? Dave Earl Hall from Big Apple Voiceover. We've been so busy. Your content gave us wings to fly. Thank you so much. We will be in touch to join Voice Domination. Voice Domination is free now, Dave and Corey. If you didn't know, it's free. Go get it, man. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know how I forget about this stuff. All right. You guys know that you can make appointments to speak with me. My normal fee for that is, $45 for, I think, 25 minutes or something like that. Actually, today through Wednesday, there's a coupon code you need. It's Earl250. All one thing, no space, just Earl250. And you can get the same deal for $20. I'm only running this until Wednesday, and that coupon code will expire this time on Wednesday. So you want to go ahead. If you want some time, schedule some one-on-one time with me that will blow your mind. I will literally, here's the other thing. Because I'm tired of all this stuff in the coaching realm, in the coaching industry. That's why voiceover domination is free, because I just want to help. You can set an appointment with me for one-on-one coaching. If I do not blow your mind or give you something that is going to make you go wow, or that you know is going to change your career forever, I will refund your money. Period. I don't care if it's $25 or $45. Schedule an appointment with me. It is my duty to make sure that you get your money's worth, that you get value out of this. Right now, if you want to go, steps-to-voiceoversuccess.com. You can click on my little face with the $45 for one-on-one coaching for 20 minutes. Use the coupon code when you go there, Earl250. No spaces, just Earl250. It's going to knock $20 off the price. It's going to knock it down to $25, and we're going to have a conversation. You and I are going to have a conversation about what you need to do starting right now in your VO career. Go get it. All right, now, here's the thing that you need to know about marketing or sales cycles, things of that nature. Right now, we are in a period where companies are buying. Now, let me tell you this. From about around mid-October all the way through February of the following year, you're not going to make many sales. You need to realize that and understand that. From about the end of October to February of the following year, we're in April now, right? Now is the season where you need to be pushing and selling more than you have ever before, because the business owners are ripe for that. This will go until about May or June, because then the kiddies are out of school and then everybody's going on vacation during May and June, or maybe all the way through August. But after Labor Day till October, that's another thing. So right now, we're in the middle of you ought to be marketing like a bandit right now, because people are ready to spend their budgets. At the end of the year, no one wants to break their budget. So they're not going to buy anything from you from October to February. You need to understand these cycles. There is no such thing of having steady streams all the time. You are going to have ebbs and flows in this. And I wrote another blog about that over the weekend with that as well. Now, this is why I say, I don't give a crap how good of a voice actor you are. If you don't understand business and business concepts and dig into what business is actually all about, you will lose. You may as well quit today. If you don't want to learn about marketing or learn about business or what it is that you have to do on a daily basis, this comes down to reading. This comes down to studying. This comes down to asking yourself questions. This comes down to stop paying so much stupid attention to what's going on in the voiceover realm and start paying attention to what's going on in the business realm. Start watching videos on YouTube that deal with business. Start watching and intaking podcasts or whatever that deal with business. Get business books. I can suggest a couple to you right now. You want to follow Gary Vaynerchuk on YouTube, on a podcast, on Facebook. You want to get his books. Where are they? Did I leave them at home? Or did I actually put them because I have the audiobooks and, oh, the one book is coming today because I ordered the audiobook and I also ordered the hard copy. Get this, please. If you do nothing else, I'm not even going to give you my own link to this book in my store. I don't care how you get this. Go get this book. I'm telling you, you want to know part of my secrets? It's what I read. Get the book. I don't care if you order it out of my store from Steps to Voiceover Success or if you go straight to Amazon, you need to get this book in your hand. I bought the hard copy as well as the audiobook. I read about half of the book, but I listened to the complete audiobook, which was just fire. You want to know how to run a business this is the book for you. This is the book for you in 2018 that you must get if you want to know how to run a business in our social media age. And if you're the type of person that is sitting back saying, I don't need social media, I'm sorry, you're going to die and fail. Your business, rather, not you, is going to fail and die in flames because you have not gone all in on this. Period. I don't have anything else to say. I hope that you have enjoyed this. I put a link to my blog in there. I want your comments. I want you to, in the description, there's a link to the blog. I want your comments. I want you to share it. I want you to share this video. I want you to go ahead and give me a thumbs up, like this video, or if you hated it, give me a thumbs down. Either way, it benefits me. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Doesn't matter. If you loved it, let me know. If you hated it, let me know. Also, leave a comment as well when this video goes live. Click the link in the description. I want you to go to the blog that's there. I want you to read it. I want your comments, and I want you to share that blog. You guys have an awesome and amazing day. I'll see you guys right back here on tomorrow.